Hey guys, JamiyJamie, and today I'm going to the more Project Pokemon, as you can see on screen right now. And today we are going to evolve our Pignite into Emboar. So hopefully that goes well. But as you can see, we're pretty close, so it might take us half of this video to actually do it. And then after, I think I'm going to start training or preparing to try and get a little bit of cash so I can do the one Pokemon versus the Elite Four challenge. So if you don't know that, I think I'm going to do it for next episodes or maybe in a couple episodes, just because I got to get a lot of cash to buy some potions and revives. Well, then again, I don't need revives because I'm only going to take in one Pokemon in, so if it faints, it's kind of not going to work anymore. The only problem that I have, that I kind of want to take in 5 Magikarps with the Pokemon I'm going to also take him with, so if it does faint I can revive it, but then it won't exactly be a 1v Elite Four, so I'm going to just use the Pokemon that I'm going to use, and I might as well tell you because why not. I'm going to be using Registeel. Now the reason why I'm going to be using Registeel is because I can boost up its defense and special defense with 2 moves I've got on it. So it's going to take me 6 turns in total to set up 3 of each of them. So I'll boost up my defense and special defense a lot to take hits. So it's pretty good for the first Elite Four member because it's ice and water, which the Mamoswine is a bit difficult. The second Elite Four member is Bruno, which uses fighting types. That's the only problem that I have, because Registeel is weak to fighting, ground and fire, and the second Elite Four member Bruno has a fighting types, like I've said, and I think some of them have fire punch and maybe even some of them have earthquake, so I'm gonna struggle with that, although hopefully we can just use a load of potions and just tank through it. Plus I didn't even want to use potions, I'd rather just use max Evers or Ethers. I'm going to still buy them because I'm going to run out of moves extremely fast, just because I've got 1 special defense power up, 1 defense power up move, I've got Thunder Wave and Iron Head I believe on it, so I'll show you once I've evolved this Pignite. But at first I had Poison, I had Toxic on it, which would poison the Pokemon, which is good. However, Iron Head has a 30% chance of flinching the opposing Pokemon, so instead I've removed Toxic because since Registeel is very slow, it's not going to be able to go first, so the flinch, or the 30% flinch, isn't going to really matter too much. So that's why I asked Wish to put on the Thunderbolt, not the Thunderbolt, the Thunder Wave move onto Registeel, so that way I can paralyze the Pokemon, and then I can get a 30% chance of flinching the Pokemon. If that doesn't work, there is also a chance to get paralyzed and not be able to attack for that turn, so it's going to help a lot. And like I said, that's the only 1 move I have, so I'm going to have to buy a lot of Evers to get my PP back to full. So I feel like it's a good tactic. I want to try it also with Regice and Regirock, although I don't have those right now, so I'm going to have to go on a hunt for them, or probably trade it. Probably going to have to trade it for a really good Pokemon, and I'll probably end up using the same tactic. The only problem is I didn't want to try Regice or Regirock first, because Regirock has a base total of, or a base stat total of defense of 200 and special defense of 100. So it's more tanky in defense, which I guess is good. And then for Regice, it's more tankier in special defense with 200 base stat and 100 defense, whereas Registeel is 150 in both. So I feel like I want to start off with Registeel, just because it can tank both hits decently well. So I feel like I should start with that. I feel like Regice is going to be a lot harder, because to get past the fighting type with only Regice can be pretty difficult, since they're most likely going to be hitting me with physical moves only. So we're going to have to do something about that. So like I said, I did want to put a rest or just a healing move on Registeel, but because I can't do that because it can't learn any, and also I kind of want Thunder Wave on it to help me actually take down the Pokemon, because it's good to build up a defense, although I kind of need it to attack as well, which it's only got one move to actually do damage to, so that could be a problem if I run out of PP and I kind of need it. Anyway, I think that's Pignite leveled up, so let's go give this a go. I guess I'll show you the first one at least, or the first Elite Four member. I'll save the rest of it for another video, like I said. Because beating the Elite Four with 6 Pokemon, even though they weren't EV trained, took me, I think, 35 minutes as the video I recall. So using one Pokemon only might take me a little bit longer, or hopefully it takes me around the same time, because it's gonna be a bit difficult, and especially doing the second Elite Four, because I have to try and get my defense up before he actually deals damage to me. Although I need to get a Thunder Wave off first to make sure that I can get my boost up first and make sure give me a chance to not take any damage while I'm boosting up. But anyway, let's have a look at Emboar's stats. So decent. Well, no, that's actually not decent speed. That's actually pretty poor. His attack's decent, I guess. His special attacks should be around 200-ish, but because it's got the nature, it's going to take it down a bit. I'll probably want to get the new nature so its attack goes up instead. But it's got decent defense, I guess. Not the best, but hey, I mean, I'm not going to exactly use it, so until the PC goes to where I will never use it again. But anyway, I can't put it in the PC because I need a Pokemon. Anyway, let me just get my Registeel and I'll give you guys a quick sneak peek of what's happening. So this is for people that will watch this video, I guess. So, got Emboar, Samurott, and Superior. So, yeah. And also, because I'm only using one Pokemon, it's based on a lot of luck. So, also what's good about Regirock is that, or not Regirock, Registeel, is that it can get poisoned, whereas Regice and Regirock I think can get poisoned, so it's gonna help a lot. So it can, although it can get Thunder Wave, which kinda sucks, but oh well. Let's go have a quick test. So what I'm talking about luck is, sometimes the Elite Four Pokemon can get a lot of crits in a row, so it might be a bit hard to do it, so it might take me a few tries and I'll just upload the one where I actually beat them. So just remember, if you're going to try this on your own and you try and do the same setup as mine, I'll show you guys my stats. So we got 399 in defense and special defense, so pretty good that. It's got low speed, which we don't really mind. It's got its special attack down and its attack up for the nature, which is adamant. It's got decent HP, which I think we haven't EV trained. I think we either trained special defense and defense only. So to look at its moves, it's got a Iron Head, which is 80 power, 100% accuracy, and because it's steel, I'll also get stab. It's got Thunder Wave, like I said, which used to be toxic, Iron Defense, which boosts up the defense stat, and Amnesia, which boosts up the special defense stat. I did also want to move which boosted up my attack, but I couldn't find any, and even if I did, I'd have to probably cost me one of the defenses, so kind of sucks that you only can learn 4 moves. But anyway, let's give it a quick go, and on the second one I guess I'll just fit myself because I ain't got any potions right now, so I have to buy some at a later date. But I'm going to give you guys a quick sneak peek. As you can see, Elite Four's been nerfed. Yeah, nerfed. I keep getting confused with which one's buffed and which one's nerfed. So buff is where something gets improved or a lot harder, and nerf means it gets worse or a lot easier. But anyway, let's set up a Registeel by using Thunder Wave first. So yeah, Registeel can get hit by Toxic. So paralyze it first. Put up special defense first, because this is a special defense Pokemon, or special attacker Pokemon, because it's got Ice Beam, Surf, and I think another type of move. Oh, it's got probably Double Team or something like that. Whereas this is where we get lucky, because it's not actually using anything but poison. So as you can see there, it used Surf, which would also get a stab, since it's also water and ice type, and you can see it only did 11 damage per one hit. But we're going to get our Iron Defense up also, because Mammal Swine has Earthquake, which Registeel is weak to ground, so might as well just boost up our defense as well. I mean, it doesn't exactly matter since we're going to be getting a Maxeeva to fill up all of our moves. So let's start off with Iron Head. It flinched, so this is going to be a good Pokemon to actually use, like I said. And it's going to get as much damage off as it can, because 88 power per, and also the stab, it's going to be quite a lot of damage. Okay, now this Walrein. I've had trouble with this Walrein, trying to practice and make sure I can actually do it more efficiently. It gets so many crits, so hopefully this is a better strategy. Although I haven't used the Thunder Wave strategy yet, I've only been using the Toxic because Registeel couldn't learn Thunder Wave until yesterday actually. So that's good. I'm getting a lot of flinches, so this is looking a lot promising. So we are allowed to use potions, although I don't want to use potions, but because, like I said, I need Registeel to have these 4 moves instead of a healing move, and we're using potions. But hopefully eventually I hope that I can get a Pokemon that can use Rest or something to heal itself, so I don't have to use potions. But anyway, I want to check this out because Mammal Swine is ground, so I want to see if Thunder Wave can paralyze it or not. I don't think it can, but I want to give it a try. Okay, it can't, so now I know. So if there's any other ground types, I'll just have to go in for a Iron Head instead. So now I know, and we get a critical one-shot. Yes, just yes. This is going to be so nice. Okay, let's try Iron Head again because Weavile is weak to Iron. Just get another one. Get that low kick. It's going to do some damage because it's fighting type. Okay, so we haven't got any potions, and Registeel is around 2/3 of its health left. Thunder Wave this. Lapras is so annoying because it knows Thunder Wave, which is kind of annoying because if it gets a Thunder Wave off, I have to use a full restore to get Registeel's health back and get rid of the Thunder Wave, so I can take out the next Pokemon Kyroom. So it's fully paralyzed, that's good. So hopefully, we're pretty lucky that we got the paralyze off first, and now it's gonna get paralyzed and flinched hopefully, so it can't paralyze us back. Okay, I don't have enough PP, so that's where I'm starting to struggle because I don't have any other moves. I don't think I have any. Oh wait, I do have Maxeevas. Okay, that's good. So now I actually can do a little test. So I'm probably going to have to buy more, which I think they're pretty expensive. So yeah, as you can see, we took down 5 Pokemon so far. This is pretty good if you ask me. Let's paralyze it first. Okay, so even a Kyroom is doing a little bit of damage. But anyway, let's start getting it. So we're getting, oh no, we used the wrong one. No! Okay, gladly that didn't do too much. I think my special defense went down, but we'll hopefully just try and take it down first. Fully paralyzed. So I think that this Registeel is going to be good to try and take this down. That was the first one, and we're on 100 HP left without healing once. So I'm not able to do this, probably not for Bruno, but without using a potion until after the separate members, just to make sure I'm ready for the next battle. But Registeel is probably going to get one shot right now by this Machamp. So I'm going to try and get a fun, yep, got one shot straight away. So that's why I need to get some more potions and make sure I can actually take down his Pokemon, because it can get a one shot because the champ is fighting type, which close combat is also fighting, so the stab damage. Registeel is weak to fighting, so that's a downside, and also if I don't have my power ups right now, and if it gets a crit, I'm probably gonna get one shot for all 302 HP. So I guess that's a downside to it. But anyway, we need to go get some money. So trying to think what is the best way to actually go get some. I could literally just go and beat the first Elite Four member for a while, because I mean she gives 10,000 each, but I feel like we're gonna go to the rich guys first, because that's always fun. Anyway, let me just go to Elite, or the rich guys, which I think are in Saffron. Yeah, they're in Saffron. But I'm gonna do this in the video just because a few people actually still don't know about this good money making methods, and it's just gonna remind me not, so I don't have to do it after I've done recording, because I'll probably forget and just leave the server. Anyway, this guy doesn't give too much cash, but you need to beat him to get past him. Otherwise you can go behind him, but most times you can get caught by it. Okay, I kind of brought just Registeel, that's kind of bad. I should have brought some old Pokemon, but at least Registeel can hopefully one-shot all of these. Well, it's doing a good job at one-shotting them. I'm surprised it's actually faster because it's pretty slow. But yeah, that's the first one down, so he only gives 1300, so not too insane, but these guys will give me something like 10,000 each, so that's pretty nice. Anyway, let's get these guys and get our cash right now. And plus I don't think there's anything that is resistant to steal. Oh no, there's things that are resistant to steal, but nothing that is immune to steal, so we might be good for beating the Elite Four with just Registeel. I mean, the only threat is Bruno. I don't think the Agatha is a threat because of ghost types. I mean, I should be able to take them down pretty easily. Trying to think, the next one is Lance with, I think it's Lance with Dragon types, so that might be a bit difficult, but because Dragon types or Dragon Pokemon are pretty strong, but we should be able to do it fairly decently as long as we got some potions left, or full restores. I keep calling them potions because I mean that's what they technically are. And then what else have we got? We've got the champion, which uses quite a few Pokemon, which I can't even remember. I think I hope he doesn't have a Slaking, because if he has a Slaking, Registeel's gonna have trouble. Let's just say, oh yeah, Registeel's gonna have trouble. We'll just say that. If he does have a Slaking, we'll have to paralyze it, get a ton of boosts off for it, and then make sure we're on full HP so it can't one-shot us, and hopefully just keep getting Iron Heads, Flinchers, and Parahacks, as some people call it for some reason. I'm not too sure why. I think it's because someone else who does Pokemon videos, I think it's Pimp Knight, I think I'm saying that right. I don't watch him personally. I watch a few of his videos here and now just because he's not a competitive player, but he's really good at what he does. I mean, he does it on the main Pokemon games, where I do it just on Project Pokemon, which is a fine game technically, so I guess his channel is a lot better if you base mine on PvP, which a lot of people are, but it isn't. It's a Roblox themed channel, and Project Pokemon is probably one of the most, so just in case people quote me, I'm not saying it is, but it is the most, but it is one of the many games on Roblox that is actually fun and I enjoy right now. What, he only gave me 5,000? I thought he gave me more. Oh no, he gave me 10,000 in between them both, so right now I've got 40,000. Probably need a lot more. I can't remember what I did with all my cash, to be honest. I think I just spent it all EV training my Pokemon up, so yeah, probably not going to work well. And for you guys wondering if I'm going to be using Registeel in PvP battles, no, and also it's not for trades, because I still want to use it for other things in case some events come out and I need really tanky Pokemon. The reason why I bring up the PvP thing is because I've been saying for a while I've been wanting a tanky Pokemon rather than a Redactyl, but because the Registeel is a legendary, or I think it's a legendary, I'm pretty sure it is. I think it's one of the trio legendaries for Regis, and then Regigigas being there. Although we're not going to use Regigigas, although we might if we can take down the Elite Four with the 3 main Regis first. But yeah, like I was saying, Aerodactyl's fast, but we want a tanky Pokemon instead because all its moves are contributed around all of the other Pokemon. But we don't want to use Blissey because it's not a good defense tank, so just in case people are wondering, because Registeel is a really good tank, I'm not going to be using it because it's a legendary like I said, and my team I want it to be a non-legendary team only, so you can see I guess I'm using Pseudo legendaries, which are okay because they're not actually legendaries. They just have a base stat total of I think 600s. But anyway, we got Rage Steel here. That looks pretty ready. Just need to get some potions for it, and we should be good for that video. I'm gonna look see what else I've got. I really want to try out Charizard. As you can see, I've got a new move at Charizard, which is Dragon Dance. Probably gonna, and because some of you guys are gonna be shouting at me, Dragon Dance increases the attack stat, not the special attack. I know. Gonna EV train Charizard. In fact, I don't even think it's EV trained. I think I failed at that because the EV trainer wasn't out. So I'm gonna EV train Charizard by leveling it down to 99 with a common candy, and EV train it for attack, so I can replace Flamethrower with something like what's this? Fire Fang, and probably replace A-Slash with another flying type that is physical. Probably gonna keep Toxic on there just to help do a little bit more damage, but I don't think Charizard is gonna be good for the Elite Four because it's gonna have struggle with the first Elite Four because water and ice. Second, flying's gonna help, so that's good. The third one's Ghost, questionable, I'll say that. Fourth is Dragon, gonna be difficult to take them down, and then last one, pretty difficult all around. So it's only good for one, which kind of a pain in the ass to be honest. So yeah, about that. Anyway, what else can we actually do right now? I kind of want to level up Caravana, so I'm going to do that right now, just because why the hell not? I think we only need to level it once anyway. In fact, I'm going to look it up on ISO's Pokedex. Okay, we need to get to level 30, that's like way too many. Elegant Valley, like always. I'm gonna go train. Okay, I think Caravana. What's his name? Caravana. We're just gonna say that. It's probably wrong, which we pronounce it a lot. What's Elegant? Elegant Valley. There's only one place that's called Elegant, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, gonna level up Caravana wants to get a Sharpedo. I don't think Sharpedo is really good, but pretty good to just get it for the Pokedex at least. I mean, I'm on 303, so quite a few Pokemon that I actually need to get. But I'm gonna look up Sharpedos. How do you spell Sharpedo? Sharpedo. And we're gonna look up Sharpedo and look at its stats because I think it's got a few decent stats, but a lot of them are pretty weak. And I think it got Mega Evolution too in Sapphire and Ruby remix, so that's pretty nice. And plus it has a lot of resistance, but also a lot of weaknesses. But I think it's Water and Dark, which is a pretty cool combo, so it can't get hit by physical attacks. Where it has a base stat, oh wait, no, it's Mega Sharpedo. It's got base stats of 70 HP, pretty low I guess. 120 attack, pretty good. 40 defense, okay, that is really poor. That's almost blister level poor. 95 special attack, which as you guys know I don't like it when the attack is high and the special attack is high because only going to be using one of the types of attacks. 40 special defense, also pretty weak, so it's not a good tank. And its speed is 95, so that's 460 in total, so it's pretty poor I guess, but it's not even very fast compared to other Pokemon, so it's gonna struggle actually being first, and it's gonna get most likely one shot by every move pretty much, even if it's weak to it or not. It can still get one hit by everything, so yeah. And that's Sharpedo. I thought that was Caravana. That's not even Caravanas. So let's have a look at Caravan or Caravana. Let's have a look at this Pokemon. This can't be any lower than 40 defense, right? I'm sure it can't. I'm going to be proven wrong right now, I just know it. I don't think we can use Zen Headbutt against that. Holy hell, it is too. Caravan's only got 305 total base stat with 45 HP, really bad. 90 attack, which is good for a first evolution. 20 defense and 20 special defense, which is so poor. That's like one of the lowest in the game, but it has 65 special attack, which is decent, and 65 speed, which is also decent, so it's a real bad Pokemon. The only thing that is good against it is that it's dark type and water type, so pretty good for cancelling out the physical move, which is probably the only good thing about it, because it can't take a hit even if it's resistant to it. It's most likely going to get one shot no matter what, so that sucks. I actually really want a good dark type other than Weavile, because Weavile are mostly used for ice types, I guess, for the ice shard because it's pretty fast. But yeah, I just want a good tanky dark Pokemon, but can't seem to find any good ones that can actually do decent damage, take a decent hit, and are pretty good for speed. I don't think there is very many, and if there is, I doubt they're in this game right now. So hopefully Project Pokemon 2 has a lot more to offer, or even Brick Bronze, because that's almost done, I believe. So hopefully we can see which other games I'm gonna like, and I'm gonna like both of them, I already know that, but I don't know which one I'm gonna be playing more. I think I'm gonna try and balance it out so I play the exact same of each of them. Although I know a lot of people are gonna be pushed towards Brick Bronze being the best, and a lot of people are gonna be more focused to Project Pokemon 2 because they played Project Pokemon. Or in fact they might probably play Project Pokemon and feel like they shouldn't have to restart everything, so they'll just go to Brick Bronze instead. So gonna be a bit of a new change, I guess, because once Project Pokemon 2 is out, I doubt very many updates are gonna happen to Project Pokemon 1 at least, because all his efforts will be going to Project Pokemon 2, so this might just get left in the dust once it's all done, so I guess that kind of sucks. But I mean, if you just look at any other game, once its lifetime's up and the newer version comes out, it kind of just always gets just left behind, I guess. This Caravan is taking a long time to level up. I don't think we can actually level it up. I think I should have chosen an old Pokemon to level up. I mean, Caravan isn't even good and it's struggling to even beat up some Pokemon. I mean, damn. So I don't exactly mind which area I train in, because I'm just gonna cancel his EVs and EV train it, but the Sharpedo isn't even good to EV train. It's not even good for PvP. It's gonna get one shot literally by probably everything, except from things that have like 10 attack maybe, if like even is a Pokemon with 10 attack. So yeah, I mean, it's a water type, so I think it's got a fire is a its resistance. Almost got one shot by that. And it's a level 51 Ponyta, so you can see the difference in it. But yeah, I really don't want to train this Caravana right now because it's just going to take way too long. I'll have to train it up a little bit first, and then once I have it pretty close, I'll probably just add it into an Endura video once I level up and evolve. Probably Mareep I want to do next, because I kind of want an Ampharope, or oh god, I pronounced it wrong, I just know it. Hampha. Okay, good. Ampharos. Okay, I think I did say it right that time. So, hopefully that's good. I mean, I don't think it's as good as Jolteon with the speed wise, but it might be good for stats, which I'm gonna have a look now. It's only weak to ground, which seems good. I'm guessing most of it are just in its normal attack, because it has no immunities. Weak to ground times 2, resistant to flying, steel and electric, which is nice, and everything else just times 1. Although, what's Mega Ampharos? I'm not too sure. But no, let's look at its stats first. Okay, that's Mega. Okay, I was getting really excited right there. I was really excited. But I actually got an update, so we got 10 more stat points in which one? Oh, in defense. So it's got 510 in total, 90 HP, 75 attack, 85 defense, 150 in special attack, 90 defense and 55 speed, so it's pretty slow, although it looks like it's all around a decent Pokemon. But then I saw its Mega Ampharos, and I saw that special attack. That is insane. Although it does lose some speed, it gets 165 special attack. That is insane for Ampharos. But I think he gets a Dragon type, if I believe. Yeah, it does get the Dragon type. That was a guess completely. But yeah, so that's good. Although he's not gonna add Mega into Project Pokemon. He might have let it, but not in Project Pokemon at least. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a comment on what we're going to be playing Roblox, including Project Pokemon. And like always, I will see you next time.